Patrick has been delayed. We have some time to kill. Chowder, you got 1 minute. What are we doing?
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing, Chowder?
I simply describe to you situations, give you a few choices, and you pick a choice, suggest things you would do, and we kind of just yes and from there. So
okay. Do we need to have any preconception of our characters?
Yeah, do we need to have anything?
No. It's meant to just be.
Should we be in character?
Or is it us or character?
Yeah, I like Ryan's question. Is it us or characters?
Or us as characters?
Is it us or character?
Yeah, are we just gonna create up a character, just somebody different than us? I could be a swarthy butcher.
Yeah. It's you're basically characters.
Okay. What kind of setting? Sci-fi, fantasy? Just fucking sitting in a room. What do we do?
I feel like if I just get into this, you'll.
Let's go.
The driver. You're fleeing through the Nevada desert. It's night. You're in an old Dodge Mustang car. The AC is broken, and the hot desert wind is rushing through the windows. The fuel gauge is on empty, and you expect the engine to fail any minute now. What are you fleeing from? A heist gone wrong. Your former boss and her henchman. An enemy from your past.
I stole the Cillian Murphy dong cut of Oppenheimer. And
I'm not playing as Maeve.
And I'm currently on the run from that. The what is the director of Oppenheimer?
Christopher Nolan.
Chris Nolan.
The Nolanites are chasing me, trying to get it back, and I'll die before I give back this dong cut.
As your wheelman, I am deeply invested as someone who also aided in your theft of the 70mm frames of Matthew McConaughey's dong in Interstellar as we build this Nolan ding dong stockpile.
Yeah.
As the car starts to cough and stuff, you guys hear a banging in the trunk saying, "Oh, let me out!
In your heist to get these dong cuts, you had to shoot a cop, and in the ensuing shootout, your partner Glover is lying unconscious in the back seat, on top of Matt.
Clearly conscious.
Glover is now going, "Oh, let me out! Oh, get me out of this truck!" He's got a gunshot wound in his gut.
Oh, this fucking gut! Ah!
Since I'm quite nervous in stressful situations, I say, since Glover's back there, should we rename the trunk the glove box? Ha ha ha! Vroom vroom vroom.
Don't worry, Glover, look in my eyes. I'm not going to let you leave. I'm not going to let you walk off into that good night until you've seen Killian's dong. I won't let you.
Am I Glover?
This is a bad sign. You should know who he is.
I thought if Glover's on the back seat and I'm in the trunk, then I can't be Glover.
How many teammates do we have? I'm under so much stress.
I'm gonna say it's just you three.
All right, so you are Glover.
Okay, so
You don't see any cops right now, but considering you shot one of theirs, you're not gonna be surprised if they start showing up any minute.
Most back seats can fold down if we're trying to pull. Maybe you got in the trunk in a pinch, and then we're pulling you through the back seat. Yeah,
we have an optional third row, and we have it back, so you're in the trunk, but also in the main cabin as well.
Don't worry, we can get him out of the trunk. This thing has stow and go. It's not common for a sedan, but it's really, really effective.
Exactly. I love that.
We gotta hide. We gotta hide somewhere.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a Dodge muscle car. We can say it's a sedan.
Oh wait, no, you said it was a Mustang.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Does a Mustang have a stow and go?
It fucking doesn't. How much there's so much stress? I forgot what car we're driving.
Don't worry, Glover. Take my hand, Glover. I'm gonna reach out my hand.
I take his hand. Oh, God. What?
I can't hear you. You're so faint. What are you saying, Glover?
I said I got fucking shot in the gut, you asshole.
You're saying that it's all been worth it?
Fuck you, asshole.
I agree.
Shit.
I'll say I was worried that you would be angry at me for using you as a human shield when those guards burst into the booth, but
I am fucking angry.
I'm glad that you see that this is bigger than the both of us, and that you feel like your sacrifice is worth it.
Listen, I don't know.
I'm gonna kind of wiggle my hand out of his hand and just gonna turn around.
You got, As for like what you have on you, like the one advantage you've got right now, here's your choices. A .45 pistol with a half-empty magazine containing custom-made bullets. An old heirloom from the First World War. A bayonet. It is said that if bad things happen, you can stroke it with your blood. What happens? Who knows? Someone's waiting for you out in the desert. Tell me who it is. Your choice.
I look off into the distance and I see the car waiting for the drop-off, and I say, listen, these guys, they do not want 70mm prints of celebrity dicks making it out into the world. We already messed up, and John David Washington's backwards wiener from Tenet is out there, so if we don't get Cillian Murphy to them now, we are fucked.
So, what?
There's a joke about your 70mm dong in there somewhere, you asshole. I got fucking shot, you piece of shit.
7 centimeters is fine. It's probably average, if I had to guess. It's okay, save your strength. I'm gonna, like, put my hands over Glover's mouth.
70mm prints, goddammit, prints!
I bite as hard as I can.
I knew we shouldn't have brought someone new into this operation. The stakes are too high.
Get your fucking piss out of my house. I
peel off on the side of the road to the filmic print dick cabal representative awaiting us.
It's Cillian Murphy.
All right. So you meet up with your contact, and the place you agreed upon to meet. Here are your choices. An old hotel long past its glory days. A retro gas station with a small store and diner. A small house looking like a private residence. It's painted a withered green sage.
Ooh.
Hotel.
Yeah. I pull into a hotel parking lot, and I park in a space near a car that I suspect would be that of the representative we're here to meet.
Yeah, it's like the license plate says, like, love dong.
Why the fuck are we stopping? Did you get your fist out of my mouth?
No, so I don't have my fist in your mouth. I just have my hand over your mouth. Save your strength. Save your strength.
Fuck you! Get me to a fucking hospital.
All right, you meet your contact. Big dude, cigar in his mouth. You really bungled it up. What was supposed to be a quick in and out mission, and now you got everyone on our asses.
Well, much like Cillian Murphy in this film. It wasn't a quick in and out, well, was it?
I'll take these 70mm in and out of your ass.
Listen, man, Glover is fucked up. We gotta get moving fast. We have the prints.
Oh, my fucking gut.
Listen, do you have any medical training or first aid supplies? For some reason, we didn't pack them, and we all remember what happened with Inception.
I'm sure we can get something from the hotel, all right? Let's just go in here and ask the old man nicely if he has something to deal with that, all right?
Well,
hey, but like,
they know our car. We gotta get rid of our car.
Yeah, we're gonna need yours. I'm gonna shoot the man.
You can do just that.
We chose the gun.
Whip out your gun.
I didn't know we actually chose the gun.
I chose the gun.
You know what? It's 3 choices, 3 people. You each get to have one. By default, you get the World War I bayonet, where if you struck it with your blood, something weird happens.
I spit on the movie man, and I'm gonna say, I don't steal dong flicks for money. I do it because it makes me feel good. And I am going to start loading the 70mm film into the new car.
You know who's not feeling really good? Me and my fucking gut.
Okay, listen, I'm here for the money, so I'm going to get Glover inside, and then I'm taking that fucking cash. I try to bring Glover inside, and I start screaming, this random dude that we just met today needs medical attention.
I mean, here's the thing. When the gun goes off, like an old blind man with his like seeing eye dog like comes out the hotel like, holy shit, what just happened? I just heard like fireworks or something.
You're a horrible judge of sounds. And I continue inside.
You got some first aid or something? My fucking gut's killing me.
First aid? I mean, we've got some bandages in the bathroom.
I'll fucking take it.
Wait, I guess I should ask, is there a bullet inside you right now?
I don't know.
I'm going to look at Glover's gut. Is the bullet still in there?
I'm going to flip a coin to see if there's a bullet in him or not. Heads, the bullet's still in him. Tails, there's an exit wound. It went through.
Oh, great.
Well, you could tell
yeah,
if
but
there's
this is
an
what
exit.
we're finding out.
Heads, the bullet's still in him.
Okay.
we've got an infection hazard going on. But, you drag Glover over into the bathroom and, he's bleeding all over the place.
It feels like there's 70 millimeters of hard steel in my gut.
The old man just kind of, slowly, because he's old, just kind of, goes over to, the mirror that's also, a medicine cabinet, that kind of thing. Blood all over the place. You're all panicking. The old man's like, oof. Did not expect this much.
I mean, Ryan's in the car enjoying the spoils of war.
The spoils of Dong, yeah. Well, I'm still loading the film, and I realize I've got 2 loose ends inside. I'm going to cock the gun again, even though it's already been fired and probably cocked.
So then inside, unwittingly, I'm sitting here trying to patch up Glover, and I'm like, listen, man, I think the bullet's still inside you. If I patch you up, you're probably going to keep bleeding. That's what the movies have told me.
Oh, well, fuck. Get this fucking 70 millimeter bullet out of me.
I know how to save him. I'll shoot the old bullet out, and I have the gun drawn.
Wait, would that work?
I don't know enough about biology to know for sure.
No. I've had enough guns. Let's go with the bayonet.
The bayonet?
Use the bayonet and just cut this shit out.
Oh, shit. You're right. We have a bayonet. I bet nothing weird would happen if I got your blood on it. And I'm going to take it and start digging around for the bullet.
As we watch this old, rusty World War I bayonet just digging around inside.
I can feel the history.
Chowder, does anything strange happen now?
So now that the bayonet has made contact with blood, something strange does happen. See,
Gangrene.
Funny thing about that bayonet, your great-grandpappy, he fought in the deserts with that against the Germans, and they weren't Nazis yet, so no Nazi science, but wild shit happened over in Egypt during that battle, and so the bayonet, it starts to glow, and you hear, I have awakened.
Pappy, is that you?
You disturbed my slumber, and then you had the nerve to seal me in this crappy knife. So now I'll have my vengeance.
Am I hearing any of this, or am I just...
Oh yeah, everyone in the room is hearing this right now.
Oh shit, we really need to vet our new recruits.
Yeah, I definitely think we should have just let me shoot the old bullet out as I cock the gun again.
I'm gonna prop Glover up and say, fucking do it, man, the knife's not working.
I don't consent to any of this.
So you prop Glover up, and that's when the weird shit I've been hinting at happens. A hand comes out of his bullet wound and just grabs you in the gut as well.
A hangman?
And now we've got this awkward situation where Glover has a gut hand, and it's has a vice grip on your guts, and any longer, and you'll probably pull a scorpion move in.
Whose guts? All of our guts?
Yeah. Who's he grabbing?
Colin. What? Give me your character's name. We never did give you your character name.
Colin, I believe is the name.
Colin.
It's Colin. Yeah. Ryan's playing Colin. Colin's
Colin.
playing
It's got Colin by the guts.
Oh shit, my guts! I thought they were inside. How is it grabbing them?
I shoot the hand.
Chew, chew.
You shoot the hand, and it falls to the ground, and skittering towards whoever's closest. I'll roll a 4-sided die.
Keep your hand to yourself.
I look at the hand and I say, that thing doesn't even have a glove on it. This whole thing is bullshit.
I was on it.
You're the glove?
Is it still attached to Glover?
There is a forearm coming out of Glover's gut. And there is also a hand, disembodied hand, just skittering on the floor, because think the hand from the Addams Family kind of thing.
I am going to trip the blind elderly hotel owner into the path of the hand. Oh no, and trip him up. Oh, so I'm so sorry.
All right, you trip the blind elderly owner into the path of the hand, falls face first onto it, and the hand grabs him because it's the first thing, arm's length, then just tears his face off. He's dead. The dog's barking. Arr, 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 arr.
There's a dog too?
I trip the dog, and then I get out of there.
Will somebody do something about this arm in my gut?
I shoot the arm in the gut.
How many bullets do you have?
Enough.
I mean,
Listen, you can't do this to us. We've been together for years. Only we can protect the world from these unbelievably high-resolution dick pics. They're unsolicited.
Solicited. I solicit them.
this gets even worse as like more and more of whatever this arm belonged to arises, which is to say, a fucking pharaoh. You know, he does the here's Johnny thing,
I
but
want my mummy.
with your stomach.
Oh, is Glover dead? Or is Glover still alive?
I think Glover's just spewing out spirits.
No, Glover's still alive, and it kind of sucks for him. You know, he's just like,
Better out than in, I always say.
that bullet wound is now just a giant gaping wound. Somehow you're still alive. It's weird. Out from that, a naked Egyptian dude comes out. All right, I'm gonna have my revenge.
Holy shit, Glover, you gotta tell us if you're pregnant before we go on a job.
Before you have your revenge, Pharaoh, what is your feeling about 70mm IMAX film?
I don't know. Depends. Can I see a schlong?
Oh, yes, you can. I've got Cillian Murphy's slong, like loaded, locked, and prepped, and cocked.
Oh, fuck, yes.
And we're a member down. And I'm gonna point at Glover.
You know what, Glover?
Listen, Glover, I don't know you very well, but I feel like you've got a really bad shake, both in terms of agency and what's happening to you.
I can show you a world of uncensored, high definition, large format dong.
You know what, Glover? It's your lucky day. I see Cillian Murphy's dong, and it's even between me and your grandpa, and by extension, you.
I always knew my grandpa was a piece of shit.
But wait, Ryan, listen to me. If we give this Glover's arm, belly, gut, stump Pharaoh man the film, what about the bosses?
Oh, no.
What about the money? What's gonna happen to us?
I'm not gonna give him the film. I'm gonna give him a new life, and I'm gonna holster my gun in our crew.
But what about us? You need us.
You know, I'm kind of okay with just being left on the floor here. So, don't mind me.
Glover, if you can put yourself together, you're back in the crew, but
How the fuck am I supposed to put myself back together?
that sounds like a question for you, not for me.
Somebody give me that fucking bayonet.
I hand the bayonet to him and I stare at Ryan incredulous.
All right, Colin, are you ready to get back on the road? New car, new journey.
You just killed like 2 people and we summoned an Egyptian spirit, so I kind of need a promise from you that I'm gonna make it out of this okay, or I fucking walk, man.
I can promise you that I'll be just fine.
No deal. And I pull out the gun that I also chose.
If I stand up, does the pharaoh like fall out of me? Like, is he still like distant? Like,
Oh, no, Pharaoh's already outside of you. You're just kind of like bleeding out. Your internal organs are now external.
okay, I'd like to go slash the tires of the cars with the bayonet.
Oh yeah, you're definitely in shape to go out. You slowly make your way outside because your intestines are trailing.
Yeah, as you guys are like arguing, I'm gonna start like dragging myself. Like, fuck you guys. If I can't leave, then nobody is.
I cock the gun in a standoff with Ryan, and I say, listen, I'm here to protect the world from these dicks, but I have a feeling that you secretly love them, man. We're not in this for the same reasons.
I'm going to remind you of a moment we had when we watched The Dark Knight dong cut. Some men just want to watch the world burn. I'm going to draw my gun.
Don't make me fucking do it, man. Your tires are slashed. My gun's already cocked.
My gun's been cocked.
My cock's already a gun, and I pull out my gun.
You pull out your gun, and then the pharaoh, he's like, no, I've been promised Cillian Murphy's dong. And then he pulls out 2 ancient Egyptian guns. And I will
Fair.
have Cillian Murphy's dick.
Pharaoh, help me, and you can have all of Cillian Murphy's high definition, large format dick you could ever want. Kill my partners.
The pharaoh, who's holding the guns akimbo, looks to all of you. And then gun points to Glover, 1 to Colin. It's time.
Not like this!
And that's when the door gets kicked open. Freeze, Detective Ronald Bangalow.
Reagan.
You killed my partner. I'm here for revenge. A new wild card has appeared.
It was the Pharaoh.
Oh, jeez, I thought we were going towards some sort of resolution here.
They slashed my gut and my tires. Help me.
The Pharaoh fires one of his guns at Detective Bangalow. He gets shot in the shoulder, but he's still alive. The Pharaoh now has one bullet because each gun holds one bullet. They're ancient Egyptian. It's fine.
I'm going to dive down to, out of the way. And as doves rise up, I'm going to dive and I'm going to start shooting at Colin.
I absolutely get shot if he shoots at me. I can't argue against that.
Chowder, there are 2 cars here now, right? One was from the big burly guy that we met before.
In our car, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to start siphoning fuel from the other car.
Man, you are active for basically a
Actually,
cut in half
there's 3 cars because the cop would have had to come in a car too. So
okay, great. I want to start trying to siphon fuel in preparation for a
Molotov cocktail.
All right, so
You'll
what?
see.
Enter Pat.
While all this madness is going on, you're siphoning fuel. Colin, you've been shot, but most of the time gunshots don't instantly kill because
Except this time is different. You're dead.
Colin, with your dying breath, what do you do?
I thought we were going to protect the world together, but instead I gave it a monster.
Hurt blood.
Hurt blood.
You say monster. I say savior as I holster my pistol again.
You say savior, I say fuck you and fuck all this shit. And I'd like to light the cars on fire with the film inside it.
No! That's the exact sound I make. Like, no, man!
And the Pharaoh is like, no! And he turns to sand as the thing that he wanted is being burnt away. No! And the Pharaoh is gone.
Now we're 2 men down. All right, cop, would you like to join my crew?
But Killian's dog is gone.
Yeah, we have to go steal. We have to wait a few years for another Christopher Nolan film, and then we have to steal that. He sneaks a dog into every single one.
No, I want your dog. And then he shoots you in the dick with his final breath.
I never had one. As I fall down to the ground.
Am I the sole survivor here? This is great.
Except not I lost my dong in a cruel mechanical accident at a young age. He shoots empty space where my crotch should be.
This is, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I made a rubber, you're made of glue.
I was trying to set up a nice little horror scenario, but now we got this, so you
deranged.
He fires, aiming for your dong, but he misses because you have no dong. So he ends up shooting at the cars. The car explodes.
I'm dead because I am in the car.
The car explodes. Glover's dead.
Everybody's dead.
Get me out. Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
So in Ryan's quest for dicks, it's revealed that he has none himself, and in trying to build a dick empire, he, like Ozymandias, watches everything burn before him as he's left in the desert with nothing.
No, I'm in the burning wreck of the building, and there's a single still frame of Cillian Murphy's dong, and it wafts in the wind over my face, and I reach for it, and then I die.
A Pyrrhic victory.
A phallic victory.
Oh yeah, phallic victory.
A phallic victory, a Pyrrhic victory. You were the last one standing, but what was it for? And then you die. The end. Dicks.
I do like how you Colin picked up. Like, I see. There's a nuanced take you could have that you're trying to build a dick empire because you didn't have one.
All right.
I'm stopping
cool.
recording.
That's,
all right,
yeah, that's the worst thing we've ever done. I love it. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to our 5W. Not going to talk a bunch here. I do actually want to say, if you have no idea what's going on in this at all and why this happened, before we recorded, we were waiting for Pat, we were talking about how in the film Oppenheimer, it was rumored we were going to see Cillian Murphy's dong, and that was not part of the film. So Ryan took that in a very conspiratorial direction. In case you were totally lost, I'm explaining that here at the end for some reason. We're going to be back next week with a regular episode of Dicey Waters. This is, I know the New Age has been the last adventure, but characters kind of went off on some side excursions. We added some last minute things, but I promise the end game will reveal itself extremely soon. And I'm very excited. And this is also as we're dialing in what's going to happen after Dicey Waters. Part of that might include playing some games with friends, where we have started splitting, using some Patreon funds, the cost of games between us. On this side, things like Baldur's Gate and maybe the upcoming Starfield, with the intent of playing them with our Discord. The idea being that if you're part of our Discord, which doesn't cost anything, we'll just hold regular play sessions where every choice made in those games is made by everybody watching. If that sounds like something that you'd want to tune in or tune out of, it's something where we'd record the sessions and post them. So you can kind of drop in, drop out, low pressure, just give everyone a chance to play a game that maybe they might otherwise not have the opportunity to do, and to maybe do so with some Dice Populi flair. So we're going to start bouncing that idea around, and we hope to see you in the Discord, where we're also wrapping up this current season. Rewards are being dispensed appropriately. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what this episode was. But we had fun, and I hope you did too. We'll see you next week.
Steve now, bitch.
All right. Okay. Oh, 354 days. Yeah, there's a butterfly in my ass. 354 days, 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Wait, Ryan, send your link, because yours sounds way more fun.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Butterfly in my ass.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start.
I clicked on your link, and that's the one that came
This
up.
has been going for almost a year.
That's incredible.
Sweet,
Wow.
merciful God.
Guys, we've been doing
right.
this for way too long.
Yeah, this specifically. Get this butterfly out of my ass, please.